Arsenal are preparing offer for Aston Villa defender Ezri Konsa. Arsenal are seriously in need of a replacement for Saliba after the news broke out that he'll be going for back surgery and that will keep him out of play for 4 to 5 months. And Arsenal are doing everything possible to look for a replacement for this young defender, somebody that can stand that time. Somebody will want to say, what of Mosquera? Mosquera can't stand in the place of Saliba. So they really need a replacement, somebody with experience, Premier League experience, tested and trusted, and that is what Arsenal is really doing as it concerns that position. Tottenham have rejected 54 million euros bid from Newcastle, and in pounds, 46 million pounds for Berge. Newcastle went there to bid for Lucas Berge, and Tottenham instantly rejected that amount. 54 million pounds, 54 million euros. They don't want. They want a higher fee. Now they told everybody that they want to sell this guy. The guy said he wants to go, but they are making things difficult because I think this is the third or the fourth suitor they've rejected. I don't know how they want to sell the guy. Whether they want to sell him 100 million pounds that they bought. Tonali. I don't know, because this is becoming something else. They should watch this Tottenham. They are becoming something else. Manchester United have now turned to Sander Berge as the new number 6 from Fulham. Yes, Fulham and the Berge is the next player Manchester United have turned to. But for me, I'm still thinking, is it Sander Berge that will be that their Maggie signing or what? Is it the player they really need in that number 6? Is it the kind of player? Well, never say never in transfer market. Manchester United could sign him and make him one of their squad player. Maybe not the Maggie signing. Maybe they are still going to sign the Maggie signing. But I don't know why Manchester United will be going for a player of this caliber. But you can never say, what these sporting directors are having in mind. Yes, you can say that. Tottenham are now closing on 65 million pounds, signing of Savinho. They are in it as I'm talking to you now. They are in it. They are discussing. The two parties are discussing as it concerns Savinho coming, leaving Etihad to, White Hart Lane, which is Tottenham, home. They are really working on that seriously as I'm talking to you. So expect maybe very soon a year will go, because very soon you might hear a year will go. A source just confirmed that Carlos Baleba is still interested in Manchester United. If only Manchester United will trigger his release clause, which is around 100 million pounds, which is the asking price of Brighton. He said he still loves Manchester United. Manchester United is still his, destination he wants to go if he leaves Brighton. And I'm worried. Somebody they bought for 23 million pounds from Lille last 2 seasons or so is now 100 million pounds. I said it that time when they bought this guy. I said, this is not normal. When they sold their Casado and went and bought Baleba, I said, just watch. In the next 2-3 years, they will sell this guy for 100 and above. And look at what I just said. It's the same thing that is happening right now. So this Brighton, they are really doing business. They understood football business. I think they are the best in this football business, and they are doing well as it concerns this football business. As I'm telling you, they are the best. I'm telling you, there are indications that Bradley Barcola might cost Liverpool up to 128 million pounds. 128 million pounds. For me, what is this guy playing? Is he not the same guy that will dribble everything and carry the ball and give keeper if he lose the ball? Is he that spectacular? Why is it that Liverpool are killing themselves? Let them leave this guy so that the guy will run out his contract, and let's see whether he will not leave if he wants to really leave. Because I see no reason why this guy will cost. Is it because of I don't know the kind of inflation that enters football now, that they just increase players anyhow. Who player that want it and the one that don't want it. 128 million pounds. Please, let's leave that one. Let's go to something else. Aston Villa are now in talk, with the same, Bayern Munich for, João Palhinha. Yes, they are seriously in talk. They don't want to sign. They just want him on loan, 1 full season loan. They're in talk. Remember, I told you in my previous video that Palhinha refused to go to Bayern Munich, that's Allianz Arena, that he is in London, waiting so that they will finalize his deal so that he will just remain in London. Manchester United basically now are interested in Vinicius Jr. Yes, Manchester United are interested in Vinicius Jr. as I'm talking to you. They are seriously interested in Vinicius Jr. and they are working back and forth to see how they are going to sign him. Remember, Vinicius Jr. is not in good relationship presently with Real Madrid as concerned contract signing, contract extension, and Manchester United are now planning to use this to their own advantage after they missed out on Tchouaméni. So they are working hard to see how they are going to sign Vinicius Jr. come this season, and if they do that, Manchester United will be a team hard to play against. I'm telling you, they've not signed somebody like Vinicius Jr. They are like this. I just imagine Vinicius Jr. in Manchester United shirt. Oh my God. Premier League will hear and hot. Aston Villa are now considering 2 players that will replace Morgan Rogers. Remember, Morgan Rogers is definitely going to leave Aston Villa, and they are considering 2 players, and those 2 players including Somerville and Rooney Badaji of Barcelona. Barcelona were the one that called their attention to Rooney Badaji, and now they've added Somerville. So they are considering these 2 players. One of them will replace Morgan Rogers when he leaves for Arsenal. And Andre Becker, talking about Arsenal, Andre Becker have now jetted out to Atlético de Madrid to go and have one-on-one conversation. Remember, he used to be Sporting de Madrid sporting director before he switched to Arsenal sporting director. He has now jetted to Atlético de Madrid to have a proper conversation with Gil, the president of Atlético de Madrid. Remember, the man came out and said, Julian Alvarez is not for sale. Is not for sale. No matter any amount, is not for sale. But trust me, I know this won't work like this. In as much as Julian Alvarez has said that he wants to leave Atlético Madrid, he wants to go to a place where he can play competitive game and win trophy. That he wants to leave Atlético de Madrid. That guy will definitely leave. But the problem now, he said, his destination and place he wants to go is Barcelona, and that's where the problem lies, because Atlético de Madrid don't want to sell any player to Barcelona as it stands now, because they see Barcelona as their arch rival. So the only option now is that even if they agree, being in one place, that yes, he's going to leave, he is not going to leave to any club in La Liga, but abroad. And the only club abroad that are interested in him, that are seeing him as a Maggie signing, is no any other club than Arsenal. So expect to hear more as it concerns oh God, as it concerns this. I'm telling you, if Arsenal sign this guy, sign Morgan White, sign Bruno Guimaraes, sign Konsa, God, Arsenal will be another one team, to reckon with. I'm telling you, Premier League will be hot next season. Arsenal are now considering John Martins as a replacement for Saliba. Arsenal are now considering to sign John Martins as a replacement for William Saliba, who in their semi-final match was, left the game halfway because of back injury, which they've confirmed that back injury will stay till 4 to 5 months before he will be able to play again. So Arsenal are really looking for a replacement. And remember, they went to Aston Villa for Ezri Konsa, and from their discussion, I think it's not really paving way. So they are now looking for other options. And the next option is John Martins of Real Sociedad. John Martins and Real Sociedad are not ready to sell this guy. That is the problem. They are not ready to sell the guy. But the guy has a release clause of around 50 million or so, 47 million pounds, something like that. So if Arsenal are able to trigger that release clause, that is that for that. Berge Stars fans yesterday, when they were unveiling Leandro Trossard, were chanting the name of Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, meaning since they've gotten Trossard from the left wing, they need Mo Salah in the right wing. And trust me, they are working. The president is really working hard, looking for every convincing means to convince Mo Salah to sign for Berge Stars. Remember, Mo Salah has suitors from the Saudi Pro League, about 3 or 4 suitors from the Saudi Pro League. But, the Saudi Pro League will always use money to get what they want. And at this point of Mo Salah's career, he's almost at the, ending part of his career. So I think he's looking for a way to go to Saudi Pro League and make the money before retiring. But Berge Stars are doing everything possible, choking eyes in every space they can get to see how they are going to sign Mo Salah to Berge Stars. They want a combination of Mo Salah and Trossard. Trust me, Berge Stars might compete for league come next season. Galatasaray should get prepared. Xavi Hernandez is now considering becoming national team coach. He don't want to coach club again. He said he needs a job that will give him the opportunity, that will avail him the opportunity to have time for his family. He looked at what happened to Pep Guardiola with the family and everything that almost scattered his career. I think that was what he looked at and said, no, I need a national team job so that I can still have time for my family. My children are still very young. They need to grow. I need to watch them grow and see everything about them and my wife and everything. So he's now looking for national team coach. So expect this one to happen anytime soon. You could see Xavi Hernandez in Africa, Asia, South America, North America, Europe coaching one national team or the other, because that is what he's really looking for. Elijah Upson, the son of Matthew Upson, that played for Tottenham and West Ham, has now left Tottenham Academy to join Arsenal. 18 years old defender. The guy is good. The guy is very fantastic. He's a fantastic bowler. He has now joined Arsenal, on a professional basis. He refused to sign contract with Tottenham and then moved to Arsenal. He's a former player of Tottenham. His father is a former player of Tottenham, and he also came from the rank of Tottenham, but has decided to join Arsenal.